Hey guys, let's talk about Gardnerella vaginalis today. Okay, now this is a let's limit ourselves to the microbiology part of it. Okay, this is a bacteria, guys. Okay, Gardnerella vaginalis is a bacteria. It comes under the miscellaneous category. We have a classification of bacteria. It comes under the miscellaneous category. Okay, now what is the disease that it causes? Very important, it causes a disease called as bacterial vaginosis, a very important topic in ops. Okay, what are the clinical features? What will the women complain of? The lady comes to you and tells you that there is itchiness or redness in her genital region. There could be a white discharge or a yellowish discharge coming from there, a fishy smell from there, vaginal bleeding after sex, burning urination. So, all these are the clinical features of bacterial vaginosis. Okay, let's talk about the sample collection. What do we take? If you suspect a patient to have bacterial vaginosis, what do you take? You will take the discharge, okay, from the vagina, or you can do a pap smear. Okay, this pap smear topic we'll do some other time. I'll tell you in detail about pap smear. As of now, just remember that you take the discharge and see it under the microscope, or you do a pap smear. Okay, now in microscopy, what do you see, guys? Very important. First thing that you see here is a clue cell. Now, what do you mean by clue cell? These are nothing but the bacteria. Okay, let me draw the bacteria here for you. The bacteria will invade the superficial, or I say the normal epithelium of the cervix. So let me draw it out. Okay, this is a normal epithelium. Okay, this yellow cell that I've drawn here, this is a normal epithelial cell of the cervix. Okay, the bacteria will invade it, and that the whole structure is called as a clue cell. Let me show the picture. See, this is a normal cell, guys. It is a normal cell. We call it as a normal epithelial cell of the cervix. Okay, can you see here this whole cell? Okay, this is a clue cell. Here what happens is the bacteria will invade. See, this cell was once like this. When the bacteria invaded it, it became a clue cell. All right, so let me tell it once more. What is a clue cell? It is a cocobacilli. See, this Gardnerella vaginalis is a cocobacilli. Okay, when this cocobacilli gets stuck on the epithelial cells of the cervix, what we get as a result? We get clue cells. Okay, the second thing that you see should be a filmy background. Filmy background. See, can you see these small structures? These small things are nothing but the bacteria themselves. These are the bacteria. So in the background you get to see a lot of bacteria, the Gardnerella vaginalis, and that gives it a filmy background. All right, next we'll talk about the Amsel's criteria, guys. Okay, so when do I say for sure that the woman has got bacterial vaginosis? She has to fulfill the Amsel's criteria. Okay, now, what do we have in Amsel's criteria? Three things. The pH of the vagina should be more than 4.5. Whiff test should be positive. What is a whiff test, guys? Here, what we do is we take the discharge of the patient and we add it to 10% KOH. If we get fishy smell when we do it, then it means that the patient has got bacterial vaginosis. The third thing is that you should see clue cells in microscopy. Only then you can say so. These three things will have to be fulfilled if you need to say that the woman has got bacterial vaginosis, which is caused by Gardnerella vaginalis. Now, what is this Nugent's criteria, guys? See, this I'll tell you a quote for it here. New generations, they have replaced everything. All right, similarly, normally the vagina has got a bacteria called as lactobacillus. Now, can you tell me what is the other name for lactobacillus? It is Dodelain bacillus. Okay, now what happens in bacterial vaginosis is this lactobacillus gets replaced by Gardnerella vaginalis, and that is called as a Nugent's criteria. Okay, that's it, the microbiology part about bacterial vaginosis, guys. Again, let me repeat the clue cells to you. What are the clue cells, guys? Once more, This that you see here is a clue cell. Clue cell is nothing but the bacteria. Okay, what kind of bacteria is it? It is a Coccobacilli. Okay, it is a Coccobacilli that has invaded the epithelial cells. This is the epithelial cell of the cervix. So when the bacteria invades the epithelial cells of the cervix, what we get is a clue cell, right? What we get is a clue cell. And the second thing that you note here is a filmy background, because you can see these small dots in the background. These dots are nothing but the bacteria only. It is the Gardnerella vaginalis only in the background that you see, which gives a filmy background. So I think that is it about the topic. Stay blessed. Thank you.